Here. Backup. No, that's his.
I'm the Milwaukee Bucks always.
Okay.
This is my team. Milwaukee's at home, Orlando. Oh, well, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a really good game.
I'm coming out black.
Like the Bucks. Blue and green Bucks.
You can bet on this game and get guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they have no
Their odds are probably trash.
they got no what you call Wagner. Franz
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay, well, that sucks. No, he's right there.
Where?
Right here.
That's Maurice.
Oh,
That's
wait.
not Franz. There's two Wagners on the team.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm. Yep. So that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
Cole Anthony's a beast.
You put all your money on that. I might do that tonight, actually, to bounce back.
Yeah, Cole Anthony's a beast. You should put him in. Go down?
Cole Anthony?
Yeah, he's a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah. Nah. Jalen Suggs is the best person I got
Okay.
right now. Suggs can go off, but I don't think he can win the game.
Check what your odds are.
I'm about to check.
And
It
both
better not be in
sides
the
on the
top.
floor getting ready for the game ahead.
Nah,
It's
that'd be
almost
fucking
that time.
stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Probably
Yeah, it can't be that good,
it's
but
probably 650.
that'd be crazy.
Hello and welcome, everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks
yes,
so
sir.
much for joining us on this
Yeah,
Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami
Unless
Heat.
he comes back.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be an all-out battle.
Jalen
And
Suggs
you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a
I rely on
tremendous
him in
challenge.
the game, yeah,
Look
but
at
in
the
real life,
starting
they're not
group
going
for
to do
the
that.
Magic.
They haven't been
In
playing
the
Caldwell
backcourt
Pope
for
like
him,
that.
it'll
They
be
ain't done that
Suggs
yet.
and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the. How these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs.
Oh!
Just before the shot clock expires.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
And it's Lillard missing. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Stolen by Middleton. Prince in the corner to the inside. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Prince.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's De Silva. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Middleton the pass to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Yep, it counts. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Lillard against Suggs. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Trent's checked in for Prince. And a change for the Magic. Anthony Black's checked in for Wendell Carter. Lillard up and in on the layup.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's a look at some of the stats for Brook Lopez.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now, here's Suggs. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Bitadze can't hit. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And really showed their depth. To manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Black. His last outing, he had 8 points. With the drive.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lillard misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Wagner. 30 seconds left in the first. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Jackson from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game. The Magic trail by 3. Wagner passes to Black. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Opposed pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Then there's Black. Then there's Howard. And it's Houston in at the 2. Isaac passes to Carter. Stolen by Jackson. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Portis kicks to Middleton. Right side, Portis. Here's Livingston. Chalk up 2 there. Livingston's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Carter right side. Back to Black. Houston passes to Howard. Now here's Isaac. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his second bucket of the night. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Jackson. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Magic shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Black, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team. Try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the screen. Down low. Puts it up. Itadze. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Green.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper, Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Suggs against Lillard. To the paint. Here's De Silva. Caldwell-Pope finds Carter. Lillard against Suggs. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Giannis. Last game he had 34 points. And it's Lillard missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You know, for Orlando, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Bucks.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Suggs. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got 6 points.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Suggs in the corner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. And stolen by Lillard. Middleton finds Lopez. Prince in the corner. Back to Lopez. And it's Middleton penetrating. Clock at 4. Here's Prince. The tray. Middleton can't get it to go. Magic leading by 6. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
The Magic shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Bitadze. Misses the layup. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer, and he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Suggs against Lillard. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Shoots over Lillard. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Powers through inside, Giannis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince. Then for the Magic, Houston's checked in, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Houston, defended by Trent. Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Houston, defended by Trent. They need this one. Orlando gets it back. Back to Black. Another shot. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Stolen by Carter. And they're moving it up. And here they go. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Bucks passing it around for the tie. Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight. Carter outside. Here's Black, covered by Lillard. Here's Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Jackson in for Damian Lillard. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Carter. And it's Howard in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his third basket of the night right there. Bucks trail by 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Tries the spin move. Here's Jackson. Pass to Portis. Drives to the hoop. The crossover. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got his first points of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic leading by just 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The shot is good. And the Magic lead by 5.
Wagner with the rebound and score. Good work near the hoop.
The Bucks shooting well. They're at 45%. Jackson down low. Started by Howard. Portis kicks to Trent. Off target from outside. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. Shot from the inbound. Here's Isaac. No good with the layup.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Suggs. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Trent. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard against Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell-Pope with it. Covered by Lillard. No good off the front iron.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Caldwell-Pope passes to be Thompson. Suggs against Lillard. And Suggs throws it down.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And the Bucks with possession here. 4-point game. And Prince with the jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Good!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Pass to Carter for the 3. Lillard with the rebound. Releases. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.